looking a star. She knows all the great fashion trending in town. When it comes to talent, that's not all. She's very wise and intelligent, knows what she wants, so subscribe.
Hello, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. If this is your first time, you are welcome. My name is Debbie. Sorry, I'm under the weather. If you have been watching but you're still contemplating whether you should subscribe or not, what are you waiting for? Please click the subscribe button down below and turn on the notification bell so that you can get notified whenever I upload a video. To all my old-time subscribers and my new subscribers, I really appreciate you guys' support. God bless you. So I quickly want to make this video about this Paul Okoye. If you don't know who Paul Okoye is the half of P Square. P Square, they are twins and they have a group called P Square. The other brother is Peter and he is Paul. Just last year, I believe, around last year, summer, maybe July, August, I'm not certain, but I know beginning of last year, this popular blog Gist Lover already mentioned about Trouble in Paradise, which they actually debunked, and maybe 5-7 months down the line, Anita Okoye filed a divorce, and Gist Lover literally said that I told you that something is wrong, but obviously there is a lot wrong. And when Anita Okoye filed the divorce, I think it's just a few months ago that they said the divorce is final. So their divorce is final, I believe, but celebrating 1 year of being with this girl means that maybe before the divorce, after the divorce, I don't know. It's speculation. A lot of people were saying that this girl has been dating Paul before then. But let me show you the video that the lady posted. It was the lady, I think, that posted it, and also Paul himself. His name is King Grudy. You can see him commented on that video. So this is what was posted. Okay. She said, men will stain your white. The plan was to take him out on his birthday, but he took me out instead. Shake my head. Okunrin, saying that Okunrin, like men, not all men. Anyway, Paul Okoye decided to take her out. It was their 1 year anniversary that they've been dating, and the girl looks really, really young. I will not say she look extremely young, but you can tell she's in her early 20s, maybe 21, 22, early 20s. She looks really young, but she looks thin, a little bit on a very slim side. So a lot of people were saying, oh, she's underage. I don't see her as underage. I see her as, a really young adult. And that's what she posted on her page. They even went to church together. Let me see if I can see that video of them in church together. She posted the video whereby they are in church together, celebrating their 1 year anniversary. That's the girl. The girl is IG model, influencer. You know what all these people do? Look at the girl. Does she look like 15 to you? I think she's in her early 20s, and because she's a bit on a slim side, she looks much more younger, and people think that, oh, Paul Okoye is dating a minor. I don't think this guy is a minor. I believe she's old enough. And at the same time, a lot of people, I don't know if they get it, that it was actually Anita Isama Okoye that actually divorced Paul. She was the one that couldn't take all his crap anymore. Because the way people are saying it, as if this guy is some kind of pariah that destroyed the home, or that is, I don't get it. Yoruba will say, so I don't know why they keep so much attention on this girl rather than talk about Paul. Because if you guys don't know, Anita filed divorce on 5 major things. Paul was cheating, that is number 1. And it's not just cheating, Paul cheated with their house help called Florence. Anita released some excerpts around the time. So he was like a serial cheater. He cheats a lot. And Anita said, even, aside from the cheating, which is not okay. A lot of people always say, oh, men cheat is normal. What about the pH balance of the vajayjay of the woman? When you keep cheating around, it's not okay, because if you're cheating, You can bring HIV, you can bring STDs, you can bring anything that is dangerous, destructive to the woman. That is why I will never ever support like cheating. My husband is cheating, it's fine. No, do I know what he's doing cheating? Sleeping with some other girl without condom, and at the end of the day, come to me and sling it in again. No, 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 no. I'm not in support of that. Then another thing is desertion after Anita accused him of this cheating. I think Paul decided to throw him out. Maybe that was when Gisova got the hang of that there's trouble in paradise, because Paul actually threw Anita out of their home and her sister. I think she threw them out. And as if that wasn't enough, Anita accused Paul of absenteeism from his children's life, like he's not contributing emotionally or maybe physically to the children. Obviously, he is contributing financially, but obviously kids need more than that. I always say this. You can't be Okoye daddy. Simply because you give them money doesn't mean that the love is there. There is a lot of kids that grow up with loads of money, but there is no love and affection in their life because their parent didn't show them that all they do is, travel, leave the kids with the house help and all of that. So she complained about his absenteeism from his kids' life. And she also complains about fraud. The fraud situation is that they plan to build a shopping mall together, which Anita claimed that she donated 10 million and Paul eventually kind of scraped her out of it. She couldn't get the shop that she was supposed to get when the mall is built. Like, Paul actually ripped her off. Paul get her out of the deal despite they make the deal together and she contributed. And she also accused him of painful experiences. Those are painful experiences. I always tell people, it's not just about DV. Sometimes emotional abuse is more dangerous than all these those people can see, because with emotional abuse many people will not see it. And I notice a lot of Nigerian men, they believe that even parents, a lot of maybe all these millennia, even, I don't know, let me not say millennia, maybe the bloomers, most of them, they believe that even if you are abused, as far as, yeah, it's not beating you now, what's that? After all, it's not beating you. Abuse is not just about beating. What about the emotional trauma, emotional stress that you'll be going through, your hormonal imbalance when you are stressed because of this emotional abuse? So people need to understand that. However, I noticed that a lot of people don't get it, because everything they keep saying is talking about this girl. See, this one said, how is this young girl? Polly, 21. 21 is young, but she's of age. She can date, because Paul Okoye, if you don't know, Paul Okoye is 41. I believe he's 41 now. He wants young blood. He has the money. Even if the girl is dating Paul right now, thinking that he's going to be the only one, I'm not sure he has changed his way. But maybe the girl doesn't mind, because after all, she is like a sugar girl, getting something, they call them sugar baby, getting something from him, obviously, because Paul will be, taking care of her. And she wouldn't mind, because the way Anita described him, except if Anita is lying, but I won't say Anita is lying in the sense that every of these accusations that Anita put in the divorce, Paul Okoye or his team did not release anything. In fact, at some point, I think Anita said that there is family mediation. Family is trying to mediate and see if they can come to terms with it. But I think Paul did not show up or something like that. So it shows that Paul has switched off from that marriage. Since before, Paul has switched off. And I don't get it. When anything happened, this same set of people praising Regina Daniels now that she is flaunting Papa Ned's money. And Papa Ned is like Regina Daniels' grandfather, if you look at it. This girl, maybe she is in a situation with maybe someone that is old enough to be a dad. But at the same time, you people are supporting. See, I notice Nigerians, they have, and I know it's not Nigerians alone. Let me just say, on social media and people that are like addicted to this social media thing, they have collective thinking and they all have selective outrage. Somebody that have a different thinking, they will attack the person. But obviously, you guys are supporting Regina Daniels, And because a lot of people, there was a mixed reaction to Regina Daniels marrying Ned Nwoko then. Half of the people don't support it, and half of the people were like, oh, you will do the same, you will marry the same. And people need to stop that comment, that rubbish comment, like you will do the same. You don't know each person individually. How can you conclude? Because your life depends, your entire being that you will spend on that depend on money, doesn't mean the other people see it that way. People always see things from their own angle and never see it differently. So that is what I see in this Anita Okoye and Paul marriage, because at the end of the day, Paul did not respond, which shows me that there's something there, or maybe he kind of bought out of the marriage and he's no more interested. His eyes is outside. Let's see, because people like this, if everything Anita accused him of is true, he will end up lonely. Leave him when he gets to like 60, because he might not even marry this one. When he married this one too, all the cheating that this one might be taking, this one will be like, no, I can't take that crap. Especially a Gen Z. Gen Z doesn't take any nonsense. They are like woke to the core. They don't think about anybody else. It's about them, and they look at the world from their own angle. They never put anyone in consideration. These Gen Z people, let me say, most of them are selfish, because that's the way they see things, and they are not tolerant. They can't take, Anita stayed there for a while, almost like 10 years, isn't it? Almost. She was still there. Let him marry this one and see. Within 1 year, if he cheats or he does anything crazy, this girl will go. Gen Z they are not tolerant. They will tell you, no, men cannot do this. It's all about them. Seriously. So at the end of the day, she looked like how old? 15, 17. No, she doesn't. It's because she doesn't have a bit of flesh. She doesn't have a lot of flesh on her. That's why people think, dear Paul, this is no replacement for Anita. She no reach Anita at all. Of course, she's not as old as Anita. So, and see, a lot of, there's so much controversy. I would just say, leave this girl. You same people supporting Regina Daniels marrying her grandfather should support this one marrying her dad as well, because she is marrying someone old enough to be her dad. At the end of the day, it's her choice. It's what she chooses. And Anita made her choice as well. She divorced him. She was no more interested in all her fuckery. She was not interested. And because Anita noticed that this guy signed out, so why would she be waiting for someone that is no more interested? At the end of the day, you don't need to tell her. You don't need to tell Fioma. She is Instagram model. So she know how it goes. All of these people, what they want is someone that will look after them, that will take care of them. We might not even know. Maybe it's Fioma that is actually using Paul. You get what I'm saying? Like, this girl is really young. She's still in her prime. She's still in her prime age. So she's quite young, very, very young. So I'm not really, when I saw it, I just thought, oh my God, Paul, you went really. So, but somebody that they said is sleeping with housemate. How old do we know? How old is Florence? We don't even know how old is she anyway. Anyway, you guys, what do you think? Do you think this girl deserves all the hassle and stress that people are giving? And do you think that Paul should not move on? After all, is the wife that don't want to take all his crap and all his nonsense anymore? And do you think that Paul should have dated someone much more older than this girl? Let's continue the discussion in the comment section below, guys. And on your way out, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Share if you like it. If you haven't, please hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. And I will see you in my next video. I'm out. Bye.
Debbie, rocking her star. She knows, so subscribe and get that gist with the one and only Debbie Fashtyle. Yeah.